Good evening. Here we are live in Bolzano, in the north of Italy, the Tyrolean Alps, the Masters World Cup 2016. National anthems for Australia versus Italia, the hosts. Please be upstanding. Through it after all. Still not quite getting to grips with the controls. Stand up with your beers, Australians. Those of you listening down under. Let's hear you. Good evening, Australia, for those of you who are listening in upside down land. Hope you've got a few tinnies opened and are ready to watch your boys representing their country, having travelled so far as they do every year to represent themselves as outstandingly as they do at this Masters level. And a finer bunch of chaps I could not find. Buongiorno, Italia. Welcome to the Italians, the hosts for this tournament, and very hopeful, having brought themselves all the way to the final last year in Dusseldorf, and very much hoping this year with a huge squad to do precisely the same again in this tournament. We know that the bar has been raised right across the board in terms of level at this Masters tournament. Aussies have got everything to hope for, because what seems to count here, as much as individual talent, is a bit of grit, a bit of determination, a bit of certainty, a bit of confidence. Aussies bring that in bags, as definitely do the Italians. And you're going to find equally in these two teams a certain passion in playing for their country. A bit of pride. Whoopsie daisy. Italian pride maybe taking precedence over their coordination just then. Hopefully the Australians will keep their heads up. It's going to be a tough opening match for the Aussies. Italians are talented. And as we know, the Aussies traditionally always have the biggest hill to climb when they come to these Masters. I'm confident that these guys will keep their heads up all the way through, but I'm hoping that they're going to play well and maybe even pot a couple. don't give the Italians an opportunity to maybe secure a goal difference that might pay them dividends later. Hopefully a few of the GB guys are sticking with us to watch this match as well too. If you're stuck at home and on heavy pain medication, why not join us? If you're at work, twist the computer around so the boss can't see. Come and join us here in the Alps for the hosts versus Australia. Just set off, first half. It looks like the Aussies are just sort of settling into a nice little box formation on the defence. Let's see if they can absorb some Italian pressure. Keeper just waiting his whistle with a little pad save. Both these teams now, their first matches for this World Cup, so just stretching the legs, getting some feel for the puck on the surface and the hands, playing together. Little outlet pass for the Aussies to come through. Lone forechecker putting a little bit of pressure on. The Italians are going to deal with this really smartly. They're very well organized and can break out very quickly. So watch for this really rapid attack. A little bit of a deke straight in, one-on-one now. And a swing right round the keeper. Aussies just getting caught a little bit open wide there on the defense. The Italians are going to exploit that, just one-on-one. What we're going to call the Aussies, the wheelie roos. The Kanga wheels. I like that one. I'll go with that. The Kanga wheels. Oh, they'll hate that down under. Absolutely hate it. Ah, well. You'll be reasonably 3 sheets to the wind by the time you hear this anyway, so. If you've got anything about you, that is. So I hope they keep their heads up, these guys. And don't let this be a glut. Little cheeky behind the pass. Ooh, and a stab at the goal there. Could have gone wide. The keeper just, in the efforts to save it, blocks it out. We've got some information on the Aussie lines for those of you guys who know them. Keepers, Matthew Fairbanks. Garby Briefit, I apologise. The handwriting of the Aussie captain's not that brilliant. And this is the only team sheet I've got. Italians just playing around in a circle, trying to stretch out the defence. Aussies getting caught a little high. Well defended. Italians are getting in a little bit deep though. They'll be patient. Swinging in from the side. Tried to sneak it underneath. Good save. And the Aussies pick it up. Can they break away? A little bit of an outlet pass. Just the bounce. Snuck in behind. Good cross ice pass. A little bit of a wide shot there. Stretched himself a little bit too far. Good forecheck from the Aussies. They want this. Stretching him. Ooh, little love tap on the pads as he went round. Couldn't quite take him for pace. Whoa, shot hits the post just on the glove side of the leg. Aussie's trying to put some pressure on the stick handlers. Whoa, again. Just potting that one-timer as they're coming in. The Italians are going to circle around. They're going to hit each other on these passes, which is really good. Best they can do, Aussies, is just trying to hold them off. Just keep an eye on that player coming in from behind. The back circle. Players floating in. Italy cycling around nicely, tidily, good puck handling skills. Whoa, straight in from behind. That's the attack that you've got to watch for. The Aussies have got to try and keep their eyes on the player and not the puck. Italy setting up high. Aussies boxing up, getting turned around a little bit. Number 45 needs to keep his eye on the puck, keep his stick down. Italians showing really nice shape and organization on the build. Great cross-ice pass. Just a little bit tighter in, and that might have been a goal. Pinged off the glass on this side and bounces free up past the center line. Italians reset. Ooh, a little bit of a bubbly pass. Can he turn this around? Nicely done. Ooh, couldn't get the pass away. Just hit the back of an Italian skate. He's turned around again. Italians back on the attack. Aussies out of shape. Can he take it on one by one? Goes for the wraparound. Player coming on. Ball captured by the Aussie keeper. And the Aussies managed to absorb. Hopefully the Aussies can absorb as much pressure as they do absorb the beers. Because they're going to be taking on a lot today, I think. But both are important skills. Little loose puck bobbled forward, but it didn't come to any Italians. So Aussies clear. 4 going forward. Ooh, bit of a risky slap shot. Puck just bobbled in front of the keeper. Had to think about it. Made him knock his own net off the moorings, just a slight. But the Italians recover. Aussies a bit nervous about maybe committing too many players forward. Might just get a coughed up puck. The Italians going forward. I mean, look at this passing. Their cross-ice passes. Right the width. They're tidy. Oh, well defended. Good commitment. Nets off. Aussies going forward. Ooh, a little bit nervous. Risky. Ooh, well stopped. Can't quite get his footing. And Italia go for a deep reset. Aussies are not going to commit a deep forecheck. They know what they need to do here. They know their job. Tremolatera, number 55. My GB number. I've got his top at home somewhere underneath the bed. Tremolatera is reliably informed. Earthquake in translation. And he's definitely one to watch. He's got skills for an old fella. And he can surprise you. So watch out for number 55. Tried to sneak one little through there. Aussies defending well, holding their box tight. It's tough though. It's hard on the legs. The toes sting. You feel it on your quads. The fatigue levels rise really quickly. You go off and you can't feel your legs. Defending is just the toughest job in the world. You'd almost rather skate around and chase them than you would do just pushing off on your toes and bouncing up and down. It's like doing squats for 3 minutes straight, dancing back and forth. Like making shapes in the old days. Ooh, cheeky shot off the bounce from the backboards. Keeper well kept it. And the Aussies absorb some more. Apologize to those at home if you can hear a slurping noise. I wish it was beers. Unfortunately, this amateur voice is having to slurp hot cups of tea. Tight and pressure, relentless cross ice pass, can't quite pot it on target. Aussies break free, 3-on-2 here. Good skater, number 38, showing a bit of skill there. Putting some threat on the Italians. A little bit of a forecheck, quite easily deked. Italians setting up, nice cross ice pass, 2 options. Slotted that right through. Had lots of space in front, had all the time to find the gap. Took a good look up, he was going to always score that. Just went past the glove side, I think, just underneath the elbow. Looking on the stream delay. Not quite advanced enough yet to get the full instant replay. I'm quite pleased at least we've got what we've got. So welcome all who are listening if you're still out there, and hope you'll stick with us. We've got a few more matches yet to stream today. And if the Aussies can stay awake. Oh, cheeky little pass there, knocked off the side of the net. Kept the keeper awake just in case he was undoing his pillow from behind. Ready for his nap. Aussies caught a little bit flat there. Caught a lucky dig. Oh, can we break away? No, bobbling puck just can't get scooped up by 20. He's desperate to get off now. He needs fresh legs on. And the Italians come forward. Got one wide. Circle is made. Good pressure in the neutral zone, or just sort of on the Aussies side of the neutral zone. Keeping the Italians honest. As the Italians consolidate, I was just going to mention the live streams that are coming up. Aussie Australia now. 4 o'clock local time, we've got France USA. That's going to be very exciting to see how those two debut. Just saw the Canadians come out and not roll over the Swiss at all. Did what they needed to do at the very last, never letting go, but maybe not quite as many gears as we thought they'd come out. I spoke to their captain just after the match, and he said they were just taking a little bit of time to consolidate, catch their feet. A little bit of an Aussie breakaway here, could he? Just trying to find his feet a little bit. Kept the possession though. This is a chance for the Aussies to just get a little bit of puck feel. Let the wheels go. Digging around, going to put some pressure on. 3-on-2. Going to find the pass. Takes the shot. Loose puck in front. Another one. Can you find it? Diving in. Whoa. That was a great Aussie chance. Yeah, don't write them off. Get caught forward there. Good save. Italian letting the Aussies take some advantages there. Don't write them off. Aussies going forward are very deadly. Just like the Great Britain team, you can get caught off guard and they will pot 1 or 2 cheeky goals. If the Italians don't consolidate their lead, they're always going to be at risk of that. So keep going, the Aussies. Keep those legs going. And we could see a few cheeky goals pop in. Italians are going to have all the possession. That's okay. Just absorb. Take the toe tingle. Feel the burn. Ah, nice. Pass interrupt. 3 going forward again. Aussies want to make the burst. Cross ice pass on, little backhand. Goalie flicked it up and on. Aussies still in possession though. Swing around, trying to look for a pass. Hit number 38 in the center. He can take this on. Just a little bit loose. He's got the cross ice pass on. Woo! Took it on himself. Little bobbling puck, and then it just went floating in front of the Italian keeper. Aussies still in possession. Putting some pressure on the Italians now. Ooh, just got a little nick on it. Number 18 there. A little bit more on that, and I might have just found the top glove side over the shoulder. Good pressure on the Aussies. That'll give them some energy. France USA, 4 o'clock local time. Immediately followed by Czech versus GB. I'll be here for that. That's at 5:30 local. And then the last match of the day will be 8:30, and that's Italy versus France. Bit of a local derby that, and definitely one to watch. France have got, oh, a fantastic save by the Aussie keeper there. Italians were organised. The pass through from behind was on. Keeper covered it. Looks like we've busted a stick. Oh dear. Imagine the cost of transporting that piece of wood all the way from Aussie to have it bust in the first 10 minutes. Tell you what, mate, they are battlers. Way to go, Aussies. You are battlers. Still playing around with the puck. Ooh, had the gap there. If he got the stick to that, that could have gone in. Italians sent way back. Some zip in the Aussie legs there. They're sending men forward now. The forecheck is on. Can he break away? Has he got the legs? There's a 2-on-1 on here. Big skater number 77 coming in. Dumped it in. Can't quite beat the Italian defender to it. Oh, great save. Committed men forward. The defense was wide open. Ready to deliver something cheeky in the back of the Italians, but the keeper was ready for it. Little battle for the puck around the back, and then a big clearance. Manages to just pop right there. Could be a little breakaway here. No, drop the pass. Can he fight for it? A little bit of battle. Oh, it's just lost in strength. Someone to coming in. Number 4 almost mopped up there. And then a quick skate back. Ah, it's Dan Billabo. Good lad. Had the legs and the presence of mind to get back and try and cut off that lone man. It's Italy playing a real star up at the top, really trying to stretch the D. Now, could we be 3-on-2? There we go again. Aussies battling forward. Can't get the puck to sit down, though. Got a little flip. Ooh. Might have just bobbled for him, but didn't quite pull it off. Nice forecheck, though. Go on, Dan. Poke that loose. Come on, give him some stress. And then he's knocked now, so he's going to go and take a break. Good on you, mate. Italy showing their legs now. A little bit of a stretch. Oh, great pass cross ice. Oh, good save. Keeper saw that come in, saw the plan, covered the gap. Aussie's just getting in behind here again. 3-on-2 now. If he can get the pass away, just getting away from a little bit of misbalance. Just struggle a little bit at pace sometimes with the skating, the Aussies. Just can't quite keep the control at the tight pace. Almost a little tip there. Italian pressure, relentless. They're organized. To the pot at any time, and a loose puck, and there you go. Just in front, they'll park their center forward right in front of the goal. Just wait for something to tickle loose. And that's the result. Alexei Zolovkin, spoke to him last night at the gala dinner. A passionate Italian player. Not originally from Italy, but has been playing for Italy for a long time, and I played against him many times. And he brings a certain calmness. Doesn't stress. He's not a rusher. Some of the Italians like to battle forward. He's got a good hockey brain. And he can definitely win face-offs, as he's just done there. The Zolovkins and Tremolitera. Good side, this. Cheeky slap shot, bit of a chancer. Keep the goalie moving. I think Fairbanks is going to go in the second half knackered. There's going to be a lot of up and down. Italians take shots frequently. I've been on the bad end of one or two myself. Including one on both sides of my inner thighs, a matching set. The second of which was the rebound from the first thigh. And that was a shot from Tremolaterra. An earthquake where the sun don't shine. Oh, quick slap shot, little bubbling puck loose. Nicely got rid of. No panic. Block that through pass. Can they consolidate Aussies? Gonna put some pressure on. Got a little bit lucky there. Ooh, that pass off the boards got a little bit lively. He's gonna take a slap shot there. Just pinged off the crossbar and straight up into the nets. They're a little bit unlucky there, Aussie. I think that bounce just a little bit lively off these boards. Used to ice hockey pucks, these boards, so when the plastic hits the plastic from the puck hits that, it's can be a bit zippy if you hit it in the right spot. Ooh, well left. Just a little loose on the control. Italy begin their build-up. Ooh, just found that shot. Wasn't much on, really. Tried to sneak one through. Battlers keeping tight. Ooh, straight through the hole. Right down the center. Another one right down the center, maybe trying to screen the keeper. Two shots. Keeper's up to it. Way to go, Fairbanks. Looks like Aussies want to call a timeout. 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Only 3-0 down. Will the Aussies take that? Are they happy with this result? It's been worse before, so I think they'll be reasonably pleased with that. Certainly GB would have done in the earlier days. 3-0 down against Italy. Not a bad result. 8-3 in Barun, I think, was the result a few years ago, and we weren't unhappy with that. We did. We had to play the same tactics as these chaps are. You know, really, really tight in the defense, keep a hold of it, let the Italians play in their end, and then take chances when we got them. And they do come. Aussie bench looking pretty lively there. Coach really trying to get the boys up for this. Coach is just looking at the clock now, saying 4 minutes left. Let's push ourselves. Big shout from the Aussies now. So come onto the bench. Can they pull something out of the bag here? Can they make a surprise just before the end of the first half? Italians have got the first line out. Quick shot just wide there. Bit of a wrister. Aussie forecheck. Good passing, the Italians. They're tight, organized. Good battle behind the net. Puck a little bit loose. Ooh, that's an unlucky pass. Risky at that point. How he didn't find that, I do not know. I said before, these posts are wide. Great player, number 34 for the Italian side. You can be sure that he'll be moving in. Just mistimed that pass. Ooh, a little bit of a tip on the backhand. They're dangerous. The Italians are moving all the time. Their movement is really spot on, and they play well together, so they know where they're going to be. A little bit of a soft backhand that couldn't dribbled in. Three minutes left to play. Italia 3, Aussie 0. But the Aussies are encouraged, I think. They're pushing players a little bit forward, a little bit more in the forecheck. Trying to keep the Italians honest, hoping maybe they'll cough something up. Had a good few chances in this first half. The Italians are always going to have a little bit more possession, and now they've got all the time in the world. Quite happy to see the half out. They'll score if they can. Go right downtown. Shot coming in wide from the side. Keeper had it covered. Waiting for this right pass from behind the net. Just took a little bobble. Can the Aussies get a hold of it? Okay. Now watch them break forward. Use their pace. A little bit of balance. Oh, it's bobbled right. Number 77 is a stick handler. He can push it around. Looking for someone in front. Whoa! Almost had a stick on it. Was stick check just at the last minute. Are we calling it? Aha! We're calling the slash. Number 32. Let's have a little look on the delay. Did he hit him? Wow. Italia number 32. Tessaro. Tessari. Scusa. Whoa. That's the response. Short-handed, a little bit of upset. Individually, they've got the talent that can just turn on the jets like that and pot one in. Aussies might have got a little excited there, throwing a few guys forward. But just the pace of the Italian team, very difficult to deal with. And their passing, well, they just don't miss. It's really technical. Let's see if the Aussies can set up something decent here and catch a goal. Good slap shot from downtown, bobbled off the back, battling forwards. Oh, just missed that point, man. He's going to have to go back and fetch it. Okay, come on, Aussies, let's get something set up. Wait for your moment. You've got 1:14 left. Penalty ends exactly the same time as the period. So take your moment, pick your shot, step in, shot from the side, waiting for the bubbling puck, nets off the moorings. Are we calling it? No goal. Was the net off the moorings? Did they blow the whistle first? Don't think they did. Just battling with the puck right in the corner. Poked it in. Nah, he's calling it off the moorings. The keeper can't knock the goal off the moorings to prevent a goal, so might have been a little bit harsh, that. Aussie forecheck, battling on. Bobbling puck outlet. Can he cough it up, though? Number 20, Aussies forechecking. This is good. Aussies keeping them honest now, putting that pressure on. It's going to be tiring. Good tough check. Is he going to call the slash? Yeah. Keeper goes in. They're going to call that slashing. Just a stick check, really. Didn't interrupt the play. Could be a bit harsh. Italian's going to take advantage and practice their pulling of the keeper. Probably pass this around. Got all the time in the world, except for the 10 seconds that are left. And they're quite happy to see the half out, 4-0. And the Aussies managed to just absorb that last little bit of pressure. Pretty much to form this match so far. Seeing the Italians control the play, lots of possession, really good technical passing. Welcome back. We're now in the second half of the opening match for the Aussies versus Italia, the hosts, the World Cup Masters. Italy are up 4-0, which is not a disheartening score, really. Certainly had the potential to be worse, but actually now doing quite well. Italy coming out of the box straight away, looking to find another goal in. Aussies finding themselves quite deeply defending. They start this half with a player in the box as a result of a slashing call just prior. So they've got double the job to do. Pretty accurate slap shot there. Tessari looking for a 5-hole. Keeper Fitzpatrick up to it. Having had a bit of a rest. Might have a few more of those ups and downs in him. As I mentioned before, it's not that hot in this part of Italy, but it's definitely very humid lately. So they will be suffering out there. And the worst part of suffering is hopping up and down, as the puck just feeds its way through in behind the Aussie defense. Not quite catching an Italian player. Slap shot one-timer. Ooh, don't know quite how he fumbled that. Ended up near his belt buckle. Aussies managed to block that one out. Parking the player deep. It's just going to go right down the middle. Nope. There's that deep player. Ooh, left it. No, whistle goes. Are they calling it a goal? Ah, well, there you go. That whistle went when the keeper had it. I know the Aussies are confused now, so am I. The whistle went when he had it and then let it go in. So that's strange. Whistle definitely went as the ball was, as the puck was trapped, and it was just quickly poke checked in. No one did anything. Come out and won that face-off then. Aussies a little bit hard done by, so maybe a bit of determination. Pushing up a little bit more to try and hopefully cough the puck up in the Italian danger zone and get a little bit of a breakaway on. That's how they're going to score. This Italian pace and organisation starting to tell. Ouch. To step through that sweep around from the Aussie defender there. Looking for the cross. He was disappointed in that one, 32. He wanted to get rid of that. Now the Italians are struggling a little bit to push on, trying to find a gap. Holding possession though very nicely, being patient. Found the gap through. No one in any danger though. Coming on now. Still not quite on. Aussies well defending. Keeping it tight there. It's an unfortunate call. Number 20, I think, taking that one on the chin. I had to try and defend it. Just swept the stick around. Didn't have the legs to turn with him. So just had a swipe at it and just caught the player on the chin. And he's going to get and sit and watch the game for 2 minutes. Poor lads, Aussies back on their toes again. They're going to need a foot rub tonight. Picked that one up well. And got rid of. Took the chance for some fresh legs. Risky. Italians deep now. Oh! Tried to fire that one off quickly. Slap shot just taken off. Little tap on the stick. Italians patient. Dangerous here. Moving right in. Couldn't find the gap. Dangerous again. Shot. Really dangerous in those positions. Aussies maybe just defending a little too deep. Knowing that they can skate in. Quick passing and pops as the keeper was going down to try and shut down the underneath. Couldn't rise the shoulder and just went over the top. Gap was easily found. Six now for the Italians, none for the Aussies. I think their best chance now, Aussies, is to try and commit some guys forward. You know, goals against are just going to be what they are. So let's try and battle forward, take a chance, cough one up. They might as well get stuck in there and enjoy themselves going forward. There's nothing fun about standing on your toes, bobbing up and down in defense. Well defended, that slap shot. Just ricocheted off the keeper's pads and right round the boards. Aussies coming in just one forechecker. It's probably better to just send a couple guys up there. Oh, that was just about an intercept. And if he had, would have been good. That's really unlucky. Little tip off the skate. Just tumbled and rolled right over the stick. The stick hand. Tumbled right in. That's a soft goal. Fitzpatrick will be really disappointed in that. Didn't expect that puck to just roll up. Took a little tipple off. Tumbled right over the top of the stick side and bobbled in. Keep your heads up, Aussies. Come on, lads. Let's get yourselves up forward and snatch one back. Very few weaknesses. The Italian side's really strong. Right through the range. All three lines organized. Good stick handling. Trying to find a way through. Ooh. Soft puck. Harder shot might have found the gap. Fitzpatrick shutting the door down below. Making a wall with his pads. And the relentless circling of the buzzards round the hash marks, in and out of the zone, forcing the Aussies on their toes. Struggling, scrambling, knocking, chipping away, seeing if they can cough something up. Bit of body language in this line coming out from Australians. Shoulders a little bit low, heads a little bit down. Got to keep their chins up. Got to keep the pressing forward, taking their chances when they come. There we go, 2-4 checkers. Oh, just narrowly missed that. Little step forward. Not quite got the legs now. Tiredness being a factor. It's hot out there, or at least very humid anyway. And that'll be telling on the Aussies. They'll be struggling. Italians, extraordinarily fit masters. So they've always just got that legs. Nice little bounce pass. Wide open on the break. Doesn't give it to him. Takes it on himself. Dekes around. Heard a ping. Does the goalie have it trapped? I think it was his skate that was hitting the post, and the goalie had it trapped up at the front. Yeah, he took it on himself, went round, and it just was well defended, well saved. Foot came out, and then it just hit the foot and then trickled up to the glove. I think the keeper sort of discovered it there, much to his surprise. And another Aussie sitting down watching the game for 2 minutes. Bit of exhibition hockey now from the Italians. They're going to start to tiki-taka this puck around a little bit. Taking their shots when they get them. It's going to be really tough now for the Aussies to stay on their toes, stay lively, to put some pressure on to keep these gaps shut. Goal crease violation there. So restart at the center, goal crease violation. Not massive goal creases here. Pretty tight little boxes around just in front of the nets. They're well trained, these referees. If a little oversensitive. Ooh, cheeky little pass. Just tried to tip one in on the dark side of the keeper. Fitzpatrick struggling to get up there, still sat down now, not getting back up. Just keeping the door shut down on the bottom. Someone's going to have to go up on the shoulder. Gap here on this side. There he goes, he's finally back on his feet now. Oh, they're moving the keeper around. He's going to be knackered. Left, right, left, right. Aussie's battling away, trying to absorb. Ooh, quick one-timer there, but the puck was just a little bit on its edge and he couldn't find the midsection of it to put enough beef on it to pot it. Fitzpatrick taking a break now in the crease. One-timer, wide open. Oh, tried to tip it 3 times. He's going to go for the wraparound. Fitzpatrick is not in position, but he doesn't decide to take it on. I think the Italians want to pass it around a little bit more. Maybe just trying to get their game going a little bit. Penalty over. 11:48 left to play in the half. Score is 7-0. Can the Aussies hold it there? It's going to be a battle. Back with 4 Aussies, still in the same position. Struggling to hold off the wave after wave of attack. Good stick in the way though. Can we cough one up now? Can we break out? Not quite. And another wave crashes on the shore of the Australian coast. Looked like he was going for a bit of a wraparound there, finding his way inside the guts. Little bit of elbows there. Aussies maybe trying to get a little bit physical to try and push these guys out. Now can they break away? What are we going to do? Away he goes, tickling the puck with his feet, kicking it around, sending it out. Reasonably well handled, turning around, taking his time. This is good. Nice outlet pass, bringing it back in. Lost the puck just off the boards as it bobbled around. And the Aussies settle back down into position. Little cheeky shot, keeper well saved. Fumbled it away though. Puck still loose in the Aussie zone. Can he control it? Potentially 3 out here, 3 on 2. Does he know people are behind him? Where's the shout? Tired legs prevailed over the chance. He's still battling on though. Puck loose. Come on Aussies, can you pot one in here? Just struggling with the puck under control. The thin end. Go on, fetch that out now. Sending it back round. Aussies have got the defenders. These are fresh legs. What's 10 Taylor going to do? Number 11. Opening some gaps. Got to go forward, Aussies. 9 minutes to play. Can't quite get rid of it out of their end. Didn't find the options. Maybe looking up the boards. Italians putting pressure on there. Good strength. Don't quite get the look on this time with the loose puck. And Italians consolidate, and we'll take a line change. Interrupted that crossing pass, a little bit of a stick, and sent it up. Takes no time at all, though, for the Italians to reset. And here comes another wave. Ooh, just lost the puck there on the turn. Not paying attention. You can see why the Italians are dangerous, really organized. They know each other well. They can anticipate. This is a cross-ice pass one time. Took way too long, or did he? Third pass was on. Found the gap right in the hole. Fitzpatrick is just going to sit and have a think about that. Impossible to defend that. The movement is just, it's too quick. It's too hard to keep track of. The Aussies, they're going to struggle now. The pressure on those legs to stay defending like that and to try and change direction, watch the puck, do all the right things. They're battling on, but they're going to feel that now. 8-0 is no slouch against this Italian team. 7:57 to play. Is nothing to be embarrassed about at all. The Aussies know that they've come out here with a massive hill to climb. They know they've got an ocean of talent washing up on their defensive shores. And how do they battle away the forces of nature that they're going to face? The Italians in their prime, looking towards another road to the final. We'll just quickly look at the schedule and see who else they're about to meet. No one today. Their one and only dig. Australia then meets tomorrow USA and then France. Tough group. So they're going to face the same kind of punishment, same level of organization. What can they come up with in this last 8 minutes now in the second half? Maybe push themselves out a little bit, maybe take some more risks. Let the score line be what it is and play for themselves, play for a bit of fun. Oh, excellent. Good. Taking one for the team there. Pearson really going on the stretch. Loose the puck. Now what are we going to do with it? Go on, Aussie. Send it forward. Don't hide here. Away we go. Little loose puck. Nice battle on. Could come loose for them. A little bit of luck. Not to be this time. Ooh, funny boot catch there. Italians bringing it forward. Another dangerous area. Nice little one-time passes. A couple no-looks. Feeding it in. And then out to the point again. Looking for the centering pass. Centering pass was on. This could be it. Well defended, Aussies. Got the sticks in the way. Go on. Can he go though? Can he got the pace? Has he got the legs? Bobbling puck still on its side. Couldn't quite find the hole. Couldn't quite stretch to get the puck back to the player that was behind him. Player that was by number 11 didn't quite have the legs to get into the position they needed to be in. Oh, Italia straight away back on the pressure. Finding the gap as the Aussies drift forward further and further. You've got to leave that now, Aussies. They don't need to worry about that anymore. Just got to get up. Take the risk of this. Bobbling puck not quite falling for the Italians. This pass is on. Snapshot. And round the boards. Okay, now here's a gap on the line change. What can he do with it? Little toe drag. Just drifting through and slightly away from him. That's unlucky. That's what the Aussies need to try and get forward and do. They will get a score like that. There you go. Now it's coughed one up. Little mistake. Just been behind the play there. Aussie clash. Probably just a little off camera. Just a bit of a clash in the goal. No. Just two players drifting back. And as the defender was trying to defend, just got spun around. No call on the play though, so calling it an act of nature. Great long outlet pass straight into the center. Couldn't quite control it and settle it down. Fitzpatrick on his knees again. Just taking a minute and having a word with himself. Gonna get back up again. He's getting the towel fan on the side. So we'll be struggling. All of the lads will. Slap shot. Just tried to feed it underneath. Fitzpatrick down on the floor again, probably quite relieved of the opportunity. Still taking a pew. Fitzpatrick hasn't got back up on his legs yet. Just going to try and hide the floor from the Italians and see if they can pot it up. Slap shot. Well covered. It's a strategy that might work. Come on, Aussie, see if we can settle this bobbling puck down. A little bit of obstruction there, potentially. Just not quite getting the look now. Oh, an opportunity. Tremolotera shaking the earth by tumbling down. Centering pass. Taking on the defense. No rush for the Italians. 4:48 to play. It's still 8-0. Nicely blocked. Now, can we do a 3-on-1? Will they take this opportunity? This is a big chance for the Aussies. Takes the shot from way outside. Maybe didn't trust himself to make the pass. The Italians counter really quickly. Pot side net. Loose puck around the side. Couldn't quite turn it around. Aussie defender right there, but check. Italians very kindly respecting the line change. That's a very decent thing of you to do, chaps. Very decent indeed. Another wave crashes on the shoreline. Not one that the Aussies fancy surfing, I'm afraid. Probably a little bit tired of their adventures in the water today. Slight defended, maybe a little bit of bad luck. Here we go again. Finally coughed up. So does he take the shot? Is he going to wait for the pass? Shot's on target, just a little to the side. The keeper deflected it. Coughed it up behind the net. Still holding on the puck. Who's in front of the net? He's waiting for that. Took a risk. Sent it back to try and take possession, but took the risk. Deked out. Centering pass. Oh, just tried to feed it up in the top corner. Well saved. Here we go again. Passes on. Where's that long pass? Can you find number 4 up at the front? He wants it. Oh, just defended with a little tip up and into the net. 3 minutes to play. 8-0 Italy. And Aussies finally starting to break out. Probably enjoying the game a lot more now. Come on, Aussies. Keep it going like that. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Didn't quite get his stick on it. He's going to deke it round. No goal. Is he calling it? Yeah, finally. Jeez, this referee takes his time. It was in. Yeah, definitely went in behind. Nice little backhand. Stretches across. Tipped it up right over the goalie's head and sort of hits the round bars at the top. Maybe the referee just had to think about that for a second. Another loose puck taken by the Italians, trying to swing it around through his feet. Didn't quite get the backhand off that time. A little bit loose and high. Okay. A little bit of pressure on the Italians are now forechecking. They want to finish this off with double digits. Can they push it out? Risky there. Risky. Slap shot. Straight in. Unlucky. I think the Aussies are just trying to put something together, maybe just get a little time on the puck, trying to get some movement going. They take a risk though in their deep end. They're going to cough up the puck like that, and the Italians are just going to strike. Long cross ice pass. Holding the ball on the boards, pushing in, centering. Point man takes it in. Good cycling at the top. Little bit of Aussie push now, keeping the Italians in the neutral zone. Opens up those gaps though. They've got their player in the front. That's how it will come from. Ooh, tried to pot one in behind the goal. He went right in behind his pads. He saw it go in. He didn't see it come out. Missed time the one-timer. Number 11, Italy. The Aussies just can't catch a break. Swinging it forward. This could be in. Ooh, just tried to pop it upstairs and behind the keeper's back again. But from this side, Fitzpatrick was up to it though. I think Fitzpatrick is resigned to just sitting down now. He's got 58 seconds left. I think he's just going to park it like he's on the dunny. Oh no, he's up again. And the Italians going to push for one more goal. Try and spread it around. Tremolatera, his classic helmet. Puck a little bit loose, well coughed up by the Aussies. Can't quite get the legs to recover it and take it on board. Good movement, good balance by the Italians. don't quite consolidate. The Aussies are hunting a little bit higher now. Can they? Can they? Here we go. That's a cough. Got a 3-on-2 available. Taking the puck forward. Someone's got to take it on. Good shot. Little high and wide. And don't quite get the chance to pot one in at the end. Full credit to the Aussies for just battling on, taking wave after wave of attack. The Italians had altogether too much pressure, organization, skill. And then fatigue started to set in. What can you do when you're just on your toes all the time? They'll be absolutely knackered, the Aussies. Good game, fair, very low penalties. And all of them pretty soft ones. The Italians spreading the scoring around pretty liberally and showing a little bit of the talent that they possess and what we expect to see against some stiffer opposition. Will they be able to keep that level of control? Will they be able to keep their composure when they're facing maybe someone a little bit tougher to get the puck off of, like the Czechs or USA? Canada. Italy have got France later on this evening. That's our last match of the night. So tune in for that to see if the Italians have got the composure when they're up against it. I'm going to take a break now. And I'll join you again at 4 o'clock for France versus USA. Thanks everyone who's watching. Hopefully the Aussies are tuned in this evening. And a few of the Italian friends are enjoying this English commentary. Come up and see me in the booth.